because this literally is the game changer for me in my business. Absolute game changer. These 3 simple to implement strategies. Okay. So I have TikTok over here. I have YouTube over here. So welcome everybody when you're jumping on. Let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, please put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love this, you guys. I love the fact that YouTube allows people to come back and watch it. So, hey, cold Cape Town. Yes. Hey, how is everybody doing? Awesome. Yay, yes. The cruise is coming up. Yes, we got to get that. We got to get the excursions figured out, don't we? All right, welcome everybody. We have Canada in the house, Wisconsin hanging out on YouTube. Welcome everybody. So you guys, important strategies. You guys, that has been the game changer for me in my business. Absolute game changers. And you know what it did? It built wealth for my family. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. And the first one, you guys, is when you're looking at having an automated business or looking at having a business in today's digital world, you want to automate it. Okay. So that was strategy number 1, is to automate my business. See, many things happen when you automate your business. Okay. First thing that happens when you automate your business is you get your life back. Okay. And here's what I mean. If you have a job, you work 8 hours to get paid for 8 hours, right? This is working for you 24/7. Okay. So even when you're not working, this is a game changer. This is, you guys, the part that I could never wrap my head around. So prior to trying to make an income online, I was trying to make an income from home with network marketing. Right. And so if I wanted to get a customer, it had to be me. I had to be on the phone with somebody or DMing somebody or on a 3-way call. I was always me. And the moment I walked away and spent time with my family, I didn't make any money. So when I discovered this process, which to me, it's completely brilliant, it was the easiest thing to learn and implement and create digital wealth. Literally, I've just built wealth for my family. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would be possible. Matter of fact, here's how much I didn't understand the power of automations. When I launched my digital online business in September of 2022, I had a goal of making my first year goal was to make 54,000 a year. I was like, this would be so cool if I can learn the skills to make 54,000 a year, working 2 hours a day around my family. That was awesome because I could pay my bills. My second year goal was to make 300 a day. I did the math. I'm like 300 a day. That's 109,000 a year. That would allow me to have more money and more fun money to do things and travel and make memories. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year, right? I had a 3-year plan because that would change my life. You know, that 218,000 a year would change my life. Matter of fact, if that would change your life, put a yes in the comments. If you could learn the skills to make 219,000 a year, would that change your life? Because that would have been a complete life-changing experience for me, right? But because I implemented these 3 strategies that I'm sharing with you today, I ended up making 154,000 in 6 months. Wild. Absolutely wild. Look at all the yeses. Yes. So let me ask you this question. Hey, Willie from Ohio, how are you? South Africa in the house. Love it. Love it. So how would it change your life? Put that in the comments. Would you be able to quit your job? Would you be able to get out of debt, maybe get your kids through college, retire early? Like, what would you be able to do? Because see, that was something that I had to write down because I'm not going to go for something that I can't see. So it's really important to your success. Write it down. Hey, my friend, how are you? Yes. Awesome. Awesome. How much has the program made? I don't know. I don't know total numbers, but I can pull up how much the legacy builder. I will share that number because I haven't checked this for a while. This is going to be exciting. We're doing it live and in action. I'm on my computer if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at. So 13,639 times 900. So we've done 12,275,000 our community has done just with the Legacy Builder program in 30 April, May, June. So in what would that be? 90. Oh my gosh, my mind. Why is my mind going blank right now? So that would be, so we have, so 30, 31, April, May, June, 30, and then 17. No, 16. So 1, no, 7, 3. So in 107 days, we've done $275,000 in 170 days. So let's divide that. So it's averaging $114,000 a day is being sold with the Legacy Builder program. That's just a Legacy Builder program, right? There's 3 other programs as well. So it's not a question, if people are buying digital programs, they are. They are. Why not have them buy from you? Right? I got to write that number down. What was it? 12 point. Oh man, let me just do them. 114,072 because I want to see how much it changes before our free webinar tomorrow. That would be awesome. Yeah, so it's not a question if people are buying digital programs, right? There's a great example. You know what's fun? You know what's really, really fun about that number? And thank you for asking, by the way. You guys, that $114,700 that is made a day inside our community, first of all, they make 100% profit. That is incredible to me that there is $114,000 profit being made daily inside my community. You know, life-changing that is. You know how many lives are being impacted on a daily basis? I just freaking love that, man. Like, I just can't even tell you how fired up I get about that. But the other thing is the fact that the skills people are learning. Like, we had such an amazing Legacy Builder call. Matter of fact, if you guys were on my Legacy Builder call yesterday, put in the comments. And most of you, I have so many brand new people on and we're blown away by this program. So if you were on, if you could share, yes, 12 million, 12 million, yes. I can't wait to upgrade. Awesome. Yes, if you were on the Legacy Builder training yesterday, put in the comments what you thought of it. Love it. And so, yeah, but there's also 30,000 people inside our community now, right? And so there's our number one selling product is obviously the last I checked, I think the number one selling, well, obviously is a Legacy Builder. Number 2 was Launchpad. Number 3 was Digital Mastery. And number 4 was the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And so I'll get all the numbers together for you tomorrow because I actually want to share them. You're welcome. Yay, good evening. How are you, my friend? Yeah, because I want to share them with you. The Legacy Builder calls are amazing. Yes. Game changer. Yes, that's the goal. And, it's really interesting, you guys, because the world is fast evolving. Everything moves so quickly, right? So that's why you don't need to purchase a course that is going to be outdated in 6 months. You need to purchase an interactive program where people will actually work with you and help you. And that is our program. I don't know. You need to give it about 24 to 48 hours is usually what it takes for them to get it uploaded. Yes, that's right. I've learned so much from this program, even to use it in my social media presence. Absolutely. That's what it's for, right? And that's what I'm really actually sharing with you today. And so I don't know who asked that question, but thank you, because it really helped edify the power of selling something, a digital program, right? Okay, so automate. Let's go back to that. Why? Because I'm sharing you guys the 3 strategies that can help you get daily paying customers, but build wealth. I don't think you guys want to struggle your entire life, do you? I don't think you want to have to look at your bank account to decide what you can do. Do you want to do that your entire life? Do you want to be able to retire when you want and live life on your terms? Let's go. Why not? It's a gift to be alive. Let's take advantage of what we are given and go all out. And I mean, the fact that $114,000 is made a day inside my community just on the Legacy Builder, and there's no money spent on marketing. So these 3 strategies I'm sharing with you doesn't cost you money to implement these 3 strategies on a monthly basis. It doesn't. That's what I love, right? And that was important for me, by the way. Yes, very important for me. Yes, I love that we help each other daily. Yes, isn't it so awesome? The most amazing people. Yes. This is not legendary marketer, so I don't know what you mean. What about it? I don't know. I'll share a fun fact with you that you say that about legendary marketer, right? Because when I came to the TikTok world in September of 2022, and okay, so I didn't start going live until the end of November of 2022, right? Because I was too scared. but I still made money. So social media works, you guys. I made 7,000 my first month, never went live, 14,000 my second month, never went live. And I was shocked, by the way, because complete strangers from all over the world were buying from me, right? That's the power of the world we live in today. You guys should take advantage of it. Why not you, right? And then 22,000 my third month. And then I started going live a handful of times, and people would get on my live and go, "Is this LM?" And I'm like, "What's LM?" And they're like, "Really?" And then, man, hate would come at me. I'm like, "Don't hate the messenger. I don't know what LM means," right? And they're like, "Legendary marketer." I'm like, I've never heard of it." Well, but then I started talking about legendary market because I was like, "I've never heard of it." Well, the algorithms would push it out and find more legendary marketer people. And then I had a few buy from me, and I got to learn about legendary marketer, right? So I'm not charging you $2,500, by the way. And this isn't just a course. This is literally an interactive program. But anyway, and then the other question people would say, "Is this AF?" I'm like, "What's AF?" And people would be like, "She's a scam. She's a joke." And I'm like, because I don't know what AF means. Like, it's crazy how people can just get so nasty. So anyway, every time I hear a legendary market, I think of that live and how people were coming at me and making fun of me because I had no idea what LM is. Because I guess legendary marketer was hugely built on TikTok, right? From my understanding. And so anyway, it's not. I'm not legendary marketer. Yes. But hey Michelle, I just started my journey and I'm feeling a little scared. Yes, scared is normal. If you weren't scared, you know what that would tell me? Then you weren't doing anything. It's kind of like this. You want to get in shape, you're going to go to the gym and you're going to feel a little pain, right? And that's what creates the body you want. And so if you start an online business and you don't have a little like overwhelmed or scaredness, you're not doing anything. You're still watching TV, you're still scrolling on social media. So that's normal. So just give yourself grace, right? Yeah, give yourself grace. If you're part of the Legacy Builder program, when I'm giving my whole entire community a gift, by the way. I just haven't announced it yet because I'm waiting till she launches it. I did the training. You're not going to get you're going to get part of it. So the training I did yesterday inside my community was the 7 step loop framework to success. And the results the feedback was phenomenal. And so I'm going to give you that part of it. It's going to go in every single program. And that's what I'd recommend. Hopefully she'll get it in there today. I usually give her like 24 to 48 hours, right? And so hopefully she'll get it in there today. I'd go watch that. That will help you. You'll get over your fears. Yes. I've never done TikTok before this program. I'm learning so much. Yay, Kimberly, me either. You know what, you guys? If you ask me, one of my biggest regrets is I wish I would have saved my first live. Gosh, I wish I would have saved that. So if you guys start going live, just save your first live and you'll see how far you've come, right? I love going back and look at one of my first videos and I'm like, whoo, I was awful. Right? It's that growth, right? And that's in anything though. That's in anything. Like my goodness, if I was going to go start lifting weights right now, they're going to be pretty light weights. But if I keep it up in 90 days, man, I'm gonna be picking up some pretty nice weights. Same thing with your content, right? So don't get discouraged, my friend. Oh, I'm glad you love my training. Yeah. Newbie here, learning lots. Just did my first TikTok live. Awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's get back to this. Let me cover the 3 strategies with you guys, and then I'm going to go back and answer questions. Okay. You've made over 1 million so far from Legacy. Someone told me, yeah, I might actually hit $1 million in 17 months. And so I'm at like 1.5 million. Yeah. So how awesome is that? My whole entire, well, the whole, I mean, I would say we're probably at $15 million made in the entire program. Probably more than that. I'm talking with all 4 products. I'm just kind of going off of it was like 12 million last time. So it's got to be more than that because now the legacy is just at 12 million. So it's pretty awesome. I love our program. I love to see the lives that are being changed. And some people have a goal of making 1,000 a month. And I love seeing that, right? So it's not about how much money I've made, you guys. It's about how much money you want to make. And you need to know exactly what you need to do on a daily basis to get there. Because my money not paying your bills. My money's paying my bills and leaving my legacy. You need to learn how to make money so you can leave that legacy, create that wealth, right? So it's never about what anybody else is making. It's about having a proven system that you are willing to be coachable and consistent and implement, right? And that's the power of it. So let me see. Good afternoon. How are you? Awesome. How come none of my questions get answered in the community? I mean, I don't know because I see every question getting answered inside the community. So I don't know. Oh gosh. And I don't know why you'd get on my live and say that. Quite interesting. So I really have a feeling with you saying that you're not inside my community. You're just, one of my haters, which is so wild that we get them. But anyway, we live in that world today, don't we? Okay. Anyway, so okay, let's keep on going here. And I promise, guys, let me go through these three strategy steps and then I will come back and answer questions. Okay. I will do that. I will go back and look through questions. So if you're inside my community and if you're struggling with creating content, you are not watching the daily videos. So you guys, I've just launched, which you get the ability to be part of that one to launch your business, right? You just go to day one. I just launched a 90-day success sprint inside my community. And I've literally given you an abundance of content ideas. If you've been watching at all the daily videos, has it helped you guys create content? Yesterday's video was fire. Yes, I love it. Like, oh my God, finally got my live. Yes. And so and that's what we're doing. So this first 30 days is to really equip you with the type of video creation, right? So if somebody's inside my community and is literally saying right now, I don't know what to create, you're not plugging in. And it's no different than anything. You can't go get a gym membership and expect a gym to work if you don't show up to the gym, right? So yeah, so be careful what you say, right? Because you're going to get caught. Day 8 is awesome. Yay, I love it. The daily videos are bomb. Yes. And that's what I'm hoping for, right? To really help you literally follow it step by step. And really, these first 2 weeks is all about how to create content. And then what I'm going to do is, now that I've given you all these content ideas, which we have a few more days of that, then I'm going to show you how to even get better with your content creation. Because you guys understand, the moment you can create content that stops the scroll of your perfect customer, you win. You win. You win. You win. So don't make it any harder than that. It's no different than if you bought roller skates right now. If you've never been on roller skates, you're going to have to learn to ride, to roller skate. But if you practice every day, you're going to be good on roller skates. You might be so good, you can start doing tricks, but you got to get there. You can't expect the very first day for you to put roller skates on to be really, really good, right? Okay, let's keep on going. Yeah. Welcome to the winner's circle. Yes, I love that. I like that emoji too. That's so good. Oh my goodness, these tips are fire. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. It's your wrong mindset. Mindset is everything, right? Yeah, I'll reference back to the gym, right? Um, when I get on the treadmill, like I've been lately doing like sprints. And it's so interesting because I remember when I first started doing it, I was running really fast and I was like, oh gosh, this is so hard. And then the next set of sprints I had to do, I managed my mind and I said, why don't you tell yourself it's easy and all you have is 45 seconds of sprints? And it was interesting, it was easier. And then the third set of sprints, I actually went even faster. Like, wow, the power of our mind. We win with it or we lose with it. It's with anything though. And I'll tell you what, you look at your patterns and your awareness in life, if you've had limiting beliefs in other areas, you'll bring it to a business. That's what we have to squash and get rid of to help you be very successful. So, okay. Yeah, okay, let's get going. So here we go. So automate. So I'm going over 3 strategies that's going to help turn you into creating a daily paying customer base, but it also turns you into building digital wealth for your family. The first step, you guys, is automate. This is your freedom machine. This means it's going to be out there working for you 24/7. This is what gave me my life back, gave me my time back. Because here's what happens. So you have this, the moment somebody sees this page, it's called a capture page. They put their email in, okay? And so then between this page and this page, at any time, they can go right here and buy from me. So when you guys have a fully automated business, it's out there working for you 24/7. You know what that means? You don't have to go find customers. You don't have to ask anybody to buy. You don't have to DM anybody. You don't have to follow up with anybody. You guys, I built my business to thousands of customers and I've never heard the word no. I've never heard the word no. You know how awesome that is? So that's strategy number one. You got to automate your business. Now, if you're like me, that's scary because you don't like tech. That's okay. We actually give you the pre-built templates. All you got to do is connect it. Connect it to your payment gateway so you're paid directly into your bank account. Connect it to your domain so you can start branding you. So that goes to strategy number two. Build an email list. Okay? Build an email list. Email equals income. Never forget that. Think about you. How many emails do you get? They come right here, right? They come right here. Look, you can see my emails. Look at all my emails. Oh gosh, just ask me. Look at all my emails. It comes right there, right? We love our emails. And I will tell you what, the bigger my email list got, the bigger my income. And you know what's awesome? I didn't have to add more work to grow my email list, which takes me to strategy number three, use social media. Use social media. You guys, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. Okay. You guys, first of all, each and every one of you hanging out with me right now on social media. So social media works. Okay. There's your first aha moment. It works. You're hanging out with me right now. And guess what? Nobody's paying any money to learn this. And you're learning these skills right now for free. You can go implement them right now if you want. Right? And you can get on TikTok every day. You can get on YouTube every day and it doesn't cost you a dime. So we get to use free platforms to attract customers to us. Because here's the deal. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. You can literally attract your customers to you, but you ready for this? When you create a piece of content, I want you to look at it completely different from this moment forward. It's your digital real estate. You're planting real estate. Just like right now. Okay. See the mountains back there. Let's say you go buy some of this land on the mountain and you put a piece of real estate. What do you do if you want to build a house? You get a contractor who gives you a blueprint. You don't buy a piece of property and you don't go to Home Depot and buy wood and start hammering wood together. You actually get a contractor and you get a blueprint and you follow it step by step. And the moment you do, you literally have real estate that can turn into wealth generation for you if you want it to, right? I want you to look at your social media that way moving forward, my friend. Okay. And here's what I mean by that. You have to get a really good coach that can mentor you through the process so you know how to create the digital wealth, that digital real estate. Because let me tell you something, the moment you create a video on social media, it don't go away. It does not go away. So if you post 3 videos a day, which that's what I recommend, 3 a day, okay, because look at this. So there's what, 365 days in a year, right? 365 days times 3. In 1 year, that's 1,095 videos you have out there. That is drawing traffic back to this. Okay, so you ready for this? What are you doing when those videos are out there? What are you doing when people are watching those videos? What are you doing when people are in here? You're doing the things that you love. Is that not the coolest thing? That literally was the game changer for me, you guys. I was like, are you kidding me? So all I have to do is post 3 short videos a day and I just got to get really, really good with my message. And it's digital real estate that is just always out there working for me, that anybody at any time can check it out when I'm sleeping, when I'm spending time with my family. This is how we've been able to travel so much. We literally traveled, I don't even know how many times last year we traveled, how many times this month we've already traveled. This is our 4th vacation since May. I'm still gone. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to impress upon you because I have a digital business, because I can travel and do things with my family. And these pages and my social media content is always out there working for me. You guys realize you will give up 40 to 50 to 60 hours a week of your precious time to make a boss richer. What if you could just take 2 hours a day and implement proven strategies to make you richer, to build you digital wealth so you can leave a legacy for your family? It's not a question if social media works. Y'all are hanging with me on social media right now, right? It works. You literally can build an email list, build a following, build a brand at zero monthly expenses. I built, following this strategy, I built my business to 6 figures and it didn't cost me a dime. Nope. I had a one time investment for my blueprint process so I could learn these skills because you can't just post to post. Okay. And I'm going to give you a few examples of that to give you a few aha moments. So you go like, that makes sense. Because I want this to make sense to you. So on December 31st, you have 5.5 months on December 31st. On December 31st, you can be so proud of you and love what your bank account looks like. But the only way that's going to happen is if you take action now. Procrastinating or overthinking is going to keep you in the exact same place that you are. Hello, my friend. How are you? I love the 2 hour workday. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody over here asked about um, Faceless. So I have inside my community build a faceless empire. It's called your invisible empire. Okay. It's a faceless training. It is actually inside of your exclusive bonuses. And not only do I give you that training, I also give you inside of that training is a strategy to make 100K your first year building your faceless empire, and also how to create your content on Canva. Okay. Now, many people ask me, do I think it works? Let me tell you how much I think it works. As soon as we get done vacationing with this one here, before we go to our next one, my daughter's going to launch her business. She's going to launch her legacy builder business, building a faceless brand, because she's 18. She's not ready to talk on video. She's not there yet. There's no shame in our game of admitting that. We don't have no ego. We're like, no, you got to learn. And so she's going to build that. So if I didn't think it would work, do you think I would set my 18-year-old up for failure? Because I know it's going to equip her for success. Okay. And my goal is, and I mean, I'm my goal for her, but she could change that goal at any time. I don't know. Right. And that is, I want to, this year, I want her to get really, really good with the content and the message. And gosh, what if she just starts making 900 a week at the age of 18? Pretty awesome. Right. Because the goal is I want her to be able to go into 2024 with momentum, 2025 with momentum. And the goal is by 2025, she's making 900 a day. You realize at the age of 19, she had made $328,000. In 3 years, she's a self-made millionaire, all from implementing these strategies today. But where is it going to lead her? Because she's built an email list. She's built a brand. She's built a following. You understand what that can equip her for? Because she's learned digital marketing strategies that can take her beyond her wildest dreams. I get so many emails on a daily basis of people wanting me to, they're going to send me their product and they want me to create videos of their product, right? And then I get an affiliate. I'm like, nope, I don't do that. I only promote 4 programs. So I'm thinking of her. I'm like, man, if she gets so big, she'll get so many different affiliate offers. You know how many multiple income streams she's probably going to have before she's even 19 or 20? Wild. So you guys got to think bigger. Stop thinking small. Stop limiting yourself. I get it. You've had failure. I get it. You've dealt with trauma. You've dealt with rejection. I get it. You're scared of tech. I get it. You're scared of videos. I get it. Be scared. Be more scared of ending your life with regret. Don't get mad when you see these young kids out there making a huge difference. They took action. That's the only difference. You can too. You can too. I know. Isn't that an awesome goal, Samantha, for such a young age? Yes. And here's what's so funny. So one of my businesses that I opened is a hair salon. So I told Reese, I said, okay, so when you launch your faceless business, I want you to also, I'm going to pay her to do the content creation for the salon. So she's going to help watch her niece and nephew, or her nieces and her niece and the other ones sometimes as well. And then she's also going to be the content creator for the salon and then for her own business. So she will have 3 income streams, boom, this month. So she already has one, but so 2 more. Anyway, you guys, that's the difference. That's the conversations we have in our house. Because I know the world is going digital. Because here's the thing. Ready for this? What if, okay, this is how my brain works. What if she does really good at creating good content for the salon? Then I'm like, okay, you know how to create content for the salon. It's generating more business. So why don't you create a little course? Because I teach you how to add multiple income streams inside the legacy builder. I'll tell her, just go through my training, create your own course. Why not sell it for 97 bucks or 997 bucks or 1900 bucks and sell it to hair salons, and you can show them the strategies to build content. You guys, this is just the beginning for her. This could be just the beginning for you and for your family. I'm not here to teach you how to make money. I'm here to teach you how to build wealth, leave that legacy for your family. You're already a consumer on social media. Why not take a little bit of that time and become a creator and truly just change your family's life? Shock yourself. Just shock yourself this year. Dream big. Get back to that person you were when you were a kid and you knew you were unstoppable, because we were all there in our life before. Every child at one time, before they have drama and trauma and rejection, and before the fears start coming in, we all are unstoppable. Every single child. That's learned. Fear is learned behavior. You can unlearn that. You can truly unlearn that. Yes, dream big. Why not? Why not? I got to share a great story with you guys. Now I'm going to go look at comments. So I have a good friend that during COVID, she's a nurse, and during COVID, she became a traveling nurse, and she would go to these nursing homes, that COVID would take a bunch of the nurses out. Nobody was there. And she would go sit with the patients. Well, they're called the residents, right? She would sit with them in there and, talk to them because, they could have family. And she said, man, there was a common theme. All the regret they had, because they all said, we know we're not leaving here. We know this is our last stop, and I have so much regret. And they would look at her and they'd be like, Mama Ruth, just go do the things. Don't have any regret. Just go all out. Try everything. Fail at everything. Do everything. Don't have regret. I sit here with regret. I think more about the regret I have than the things I did. Don't do that to you. And let's add another layer to that. What are you teaching your children or your grandchildren if you're not going all out? If you have a job that you're still broke, you're not fulfilled, you can't retire when you want, you can't do the things that you want, and you continue to live that, you're telling your family that it's okay to settle. See, I was in a hiccup in my life in 2022, but my family seen me try to figure it out. They didn't see me settling. I knew there was a better way. I knew there had to be. I knew there had to be. So I kept on looking. I kept on searching. They seen it. And then when I discovered this process, they watched me take action. And they watched it completely change our life. So now they know if you put your mind to anything, you're unstoppable. To me, that is priceless. That means so much more to me than the money that I've been able to make for our family and the legacy I'm able to create. To me, that's everything, because that changes that generational struggle to generational wealth. So they realize they can achieve any single thing they want. And so can you. You just got to have the right blueprint. You got to have the right mentoring. You got to have the right program to walk you through this. That's why inside my program, I give you a daily video. That's all about content creation. I don't want it to be hard for you. That's why we give you pre-built templates. We give you a proven website. Just our Legacy Builder website in 107 days has done over $12,750,000. Do the math, that's $114,000 a day our community's making, and they make 100% profit. Why not you? That's awesome. Pure fire, right? And why not you? Yes. Okay. Yes, it works. Okay, so let me answer questions. I have already shocked myself. I'm learning tech skills. Yay, Samantha. I'm so proud of you. Derek, you're so awesome. Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys need that pep talk sometimes. Sometimes I just feel it, right? Okay, so let's go. This sounds like a great program. I'm wondering how saturated this is currently. Oh my goodness, Kathy. Great question. There's not such thing as saturation unless the world stops growing. There's 30,000 people inside our community, is it? Which is a lot, but it's nothing if you look into perspective of there's 5 billion people just on social media. 1%. I want to get 1%. I'll be so happy with 1%. 1% is 50 million. Woo! Kathy, we have a lot of work to do, my friend. Right? You guys think about it though. Look at Starbucks. Why is there a Starbucks popping up on every third corner? Because they work. They've already tested and proven to work. And so they're just providing convenience now. Saturation is considered 74% of a market share. 74%. We don't even have a half of a half of a half of a half of a percent. 1%'s 50 million. And yes, my goal is 50 million in my community. Absolutely. My goal is actually to create the program, the interactive program, and create 1,000,000 self-made millionaires. And my daughter will be one of them. And the goal is for her to achieve it before she's 24. Because here's how I come up with those numbers. Because my goal is to help people in 2024 really understand this process and start mastering it. Miracles happen when you take movement and you work on mastering things, right? Getting really, really good. And so some people in 2024 are going to make 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, 60,000, 100,000. It just really depends. It's different for everybody, right? And the goal is by walking into 2025, you really get an understanding of these steps that I've shared with you, and you got a daily paying customer coming in. 900 a day is 328,000 a year. You do that in 2025, you do that in 2026, you do that in 2027. Congratulations, you're a self-made millionaire. And that's the goal. That is the goal. And I'm like, okay, what gaps can I fill to make sure you guys can get over to that so you can get a daily paying customer? Now I have to share this with you. It's different for everybody. It took me 6 weeks. It took me 6 weeks with this system that says I'm dying. Your battery's low. 6 weeks. So I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. Okay. And by the end of October, I had a predictable daily pay income stream coming in, which means since the end of October, I've not gone one day without one customer. Just like every successful business, right? I mean, it's no different than any successful business. You think Amazon goes one day without a customer? They probably don't go 1 minute, right? We know Walmart doesn't go one day without a customer. We know there's no business, no successful business doesn't, right? And so the moment we can get that daily paying customer base in for you, everything changes. That's the freedom. That's the freedom I didn't know how well it felt to have. Knowing the fact that just getting up in the morning, I know I'm going to get a daily paying customer. That feels good. And that's what I work so hard inside my community to help them get there. Now, the fastest way to get there is build an email list. The fastest way to build an email list is use social media. But you got to use it right. You can't post to post. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Do you think if I created a video, okay, and I was talking to a 20-year-old single guy, do you think what I could say in that video would attract a happily married couple that are 55 and wanting to retire? No way. It's two different messages. That's why one of the most important things you got to do is understand who your perfect customer is. And that's one of the very first things I'm going to do when you guys get inside the program. You're going to go to day 1 of our 90-day success sprint, and I help you with that. First of all, first day is I'm going to equip you for success. I'm going to help you go from good to great to outstanding. I want you to be outstanding by the end of this 90 days. I want you to truly shock yourself. So that's first day, right? Then we start talking about understanding crafting your message. I just want to help you craft that $1 million message. to turn into $1 million brand. And that's the next step that we cover. Okay. So yeah, no such thing as that as hey, how are you, Dean? I'm excited. Dean's coming back on Monday and mentoring again inside my community. I love it. I love it. Aw, I love you as my coach. Let's go. Aw, thank you, my friend. That just made my day. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Faceless works. And like I said, you must have just jumped on. My daughter, who's 18, will be launching her Faceless brand next week. And she's 18 and she's going to be obviously because she's 18 is why we're doing Faceless. She's not ready for videos yet. And Monday is going to be fire. I can't wait. I can't wait. And absolutely, Lisa. Yeah, you can upgrade. You just get back with the person you purchased from and you can upgrade. And so, again, I wouldn't tell her to launch it if I didn't think it worked, right? But what's really cool is because she's going to launch it, I can really pay attention to her and I can help her implement it and really perfect it. And you know me, when I do that, I teach that inside my community. So it's going to be a really cool journey. And I can't wait. I have homework to do. Aw, I love that so much. Okay. So let's go. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, my friend? How are you doing? Yes. Aw, thank you. And so, absolutely. Yeah, you get no matter what program you get the Faceless inside of it. It's called Build an Invisible Empire and it's inside your additional bonuses. Yes. Oh, you like my nails? We went on the we went zip lining yesterday and I broke one corner of it chipped off. Oh my goodness. So thank you, Danny. Love it. Where in the program in your bill your exclusive bonuses. Yeah, you guys make sure when you do get inside the program you actually take the time to kind of go through and get familiar with everything you got in it. I think you'll be so surprised the value you have in it. That's why we have like a Dallas nails. I know, Jimmy, it's getting close, isn't it? It's getting close. Get back to my Dallas nails. Yes. Yes, I recommend everybody getting up to the legacy builder, right? But start where you can afford, right? And then, yeah, work your way up. Yeah. Now is the time. It is. So I want to bring this up real quick before I bounce off of here. You guys have been a great group today, by the way. And if you do want to learn more about it, you are welcome, Kimberly. It's right here. And it's just daily pay. Oh, yeah. Can you see it? It's just dailypaybusiness.com. Daily Pay Business. Check it out. When you go there, immediately go right here. You're going to put your email in. Okay. Now, the moment you put your email in, it's going to take you to this video. Watch this video. Okay. And if you're loving what you're hearing, just go right here, click on here, scroll all the way down to see the payment plans and just check out all 4 programs. So you'll also get this in your email. Make sure you watch this. After you watch those 2 videos, if you have any questions for me, please email me. Okay. I would love to answer your questions, but also I need you to do me a favor. When you go to dailypaybusiness.com, I want you to go there to learn, but I want you to also look at it as you're going to have a fully automated sales process out there like that working for you. So don't only look at it so you can learn, but say, oh my gosh, you mean I'm going to have a system like this out there for me to be able to earn? Because I want you to think about it. When you're looking at it today, guess what? I'm going to be hiking in the mountains. And then when I get done hiking in the mountains, we're going to go sit in the hot springs. So think about that. Okay. Think about that. You can have a system like that out there working for you. It's what gives you your life back. It's what gives you your time back. Right. And what I love is, so on average inside my community, 1 out of 20 people buy, which means, okay, this is the numbers that are going to get you so excited, which means when 20 people a day put their email in between here and here, on average inside my community, 1 out of 20 people buy. So that's how you start learning how to make daily pay, when you know what your numbers are. And I teach you inside the community to track them so you can improve on them. The moment my numbers went to 1 out of 10, I was making 1,000 a day. Then went to 2,000 a day, 3,000 a day. Now I'm over 4,000 a day and I'm not doing more work. Actually, we've literally been traveling half of this year. And I'm telling you, but it's because the system is working for me. Because what happens is, so 1 out of 20 buy, okay, on average. And that's the goal. The goal is to work with you. The goal is to get yours converting at 1 out of 20. No matter what business you have, you don't think Amazon doesn't watch their numbers? Heck yeah, they do. If they don't convert at a certain thing, you watch their website make changes. It's called Business 101, you guys. But we did all that for you. We have it perfected and working really, really well. Okay. Matter of fact, I got to share a funny story with you, but first of all, I'm going to cover this. And so that's the goal, to get 1 out of 20 working for you. So you're probably going, what happens to the other 19 that don't buy? Good question. Let's say 4 of them just aren't interested. That's normal, right? Not everybody's going to buy what you have. That's called the real world. But the other 15, maybe they just need more information. Maybe they haven't decided yet. Maybe they want to share it with their spouse. There could be many reasons. Maybe they want to wait till payday on Friday. Those other 15 get inside what's called your email automations. This is where the journey begins. I call it, this is where I get to love on you. This is where I get to take you through the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have, see if you're going to like it, and see if you can trust it's a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, unsubscribe. I was literally talking about this yesterday, and I said, I love it when somebody has been in my automations for like a year and buys from me. And a gal's like, that was me. I just bought from you and I've been in your automations for a year. I love that because I'm always there when you're ready. I'm not going anywhere. I have 1,000 millionaires to help create. I'm not going anywhere, right? And so you have that. But you think about it, you have this available for you. So my story I have to share with you. You actually get this, okay? This right here, you can change the picture. Just don't change the wording. This is huge. Now, here's something interesting. So I had a gentleman inside my community that was actually having really good success. And on one of my mentoring calls, he goes, I don't know. He goes, I don't know what happened. I'm not getting any sales. I'm not getting any leads. I don't know. And I knew something had to change because something's broken when something all of a sudden quits working. And so I said, well, have you changed anything in your content? Nope. Nope. And I said, like, maybe something's off with your system. He gave me his website and I'm like, what happened? And I'm like, and he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, can I ask you a question? When did your system stop working? And he said the date. And I said, when did you change your system? He goes, about the same time. And I'm like, why are you so uncoachable? Why would you change something that works so well? That is just as ridiculous as somebody spending millions and buying a Starbucks and you change the color, you change the website, you change the names. That's dumb. Why would you take the time to buy a done for you business that is proven to work if you want to change it? So I'm sharing that story with you because that should get you so freaking excited right now. That's how well it works. That's awesome. See, that's the reassurance I needed. That's the reassurance I needed. When I discovered a process similar to this, I was like, oh, this digital marketing process works because I seen it working for other people. So that helped peel back one layer of limiting belief. I just had to look in the mirror and be like, okay, are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to learn and master these skills? Because it's a proven system. Matter of fact, I do calls with my community and I help them get this to work for them. I have people in my community, 1 out of 4 are buying from them, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 13, 1 out of 17, 1 out of 11. The numbers are actually just mind blowing to me. I mean, literally the people that actually are consistent with this process are better than 1 out of 20. But if you can just focus on, that means there's 5 billion people on social media. That means we need to work on crafting your message on social media, that video, faceless or not faceless, that piece of content to attract 20 people a day that would want to put their email in and learn more from you. Because here's what happened. Remember, we talked about that. 1 out of 20 are buying. Let's say 4 aren't interested. So the other 15 start going through your email list. And yes, some of them will turn to buyers. But what I discovered is I was probably, I'd say 6-7 weeks into doing this months, sorry, 6 or 7 months into doing this process. And I noticed I had several thousand people on my email list. And I'm like, they haven't bought my main thing yet. So I started introducing other things to them that would complement my main thing. You guys, that turned into reoccurring income. I now make over $40,000 a month just in reoccurring income. And that's what I live off of. My daily pay is to leave a legacy. Now I'm starting to buy real estate with that. I have another brick and mortar business. I'm leaving legacies for my family with that. It's been the coolest thing. This is what I'm teaching inside my community. I'm teaching people to be legacy builders so we can completely change generational wealth. So I absolutely love it. Yes. I'm glad you love this program. I love it so much. Okay. With all that being said, I need to go because we are going to go hiking and go hang out in hot springs and just enjoy my family because I can do that because I have an automated business. It's your time. It's your time. You need to take advantage of the sweet spot we have right now that you can literally build a brand, build a following, build a daily pay email base for free. Like there's no monthly, you don't have to spend money on marketing. And you know what? Also, guess what else it does? It will teach you how to monetize your social media. I'm now paid on TikTok and I'm paid on YouTube. So now I'm not only creating to build my brand, creating to build my email list. Every time I create a video, I get paid for that. See, the only goal TikTok has, the only goal Facebook has, Instagram, YouTube, the only goal is to keep people on the platform. So that they see people like me or like you that are keeping people on the platform, they pay you. Because they know if you're paid, you're going to show up and do more content. So I teach you exactly how to do that. So I was able to monetize my TikTok and YouTube without even trying to monetize my TikTok and YouTube. And I'm really excited because YouTube is insanely a lot of money for me. I went because I'm a numbers person. Not like, hey, let's do algebra numbers. No, I'm like, hey, what's the data of this? Let's get it working. And I noticed my income took like a really big jump from like literally, it went from like on averaging 2,000 to 4,000, like literally quickly. And guess what I noticed? Oh, I started going live almost every day on YouTube, doubled my income, doubled my freaking daily pay. And so I started really looking at some of the strategies that I do on YouTube. So August inside my community is literally going to be all about YouTube. I'm going to teach my community these strategies and techniques, and I'm going to add some other things and take them through this progress. So I'm so excited about that because a lot of money to be made on YouTube, not just with your getting customers, but with getting monetized. So yay, I can't wait to learn more. I love that. And so super pumped about that. I've really been paying attention to it. And so that's really what we're going to learn a lot about in August going inside the community. So yeah, if you want to learn more about being part of my community, it's dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business because we're paid daily. That's what we do. We teach you the skills to attract daily paying customers to you. I know, Samantha, it's going to be awesome. Yay! Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. So do you recommend to do a mix of faces? Oh, you know what? If you are confident to do videos, I think a mix of faceless and talking on videos is perfect. If you can do it, absolutely. I'm so pumped already. Love it. Yes. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, I got to bounce here, you guys. So I will be going live in the morning tomorrow. I should be pretty much back to my normal schedule. I usually go live around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Just with this traveling, it's been a little bit later. So I will be back in the morning. If it is going to be different than that, I will do a story to let you guys know. Okay. But I'll be going live on TikTok and on YouTube. But if you guys want to learn more, check it out. Okay. Just check it out. If you're interested, great. Let's go. Let's make a difference in your life. If you're not interested, just unsubscribe and you'll never get another email from me again. And the only way you'll see me again is if you see me on TikTok, but you never got to worry about me emailing you or DMing you or nothing if you're not interested. And I love that. Yay. See you tomorrow. Oh, I love you guys so much. You guys are so good, but it's right here. It's dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business because we're paid daily. Okay. So check it out. If you're interested, let's go. Actually tomorrow I'll share this with you. We have two exciting things going on tomorrow, which is Thursday. So tomorrow we're doing another free webinar, which I'm showing you how to make 6 figures with the digital program. So go to dailypaybusiness.com, get in my email list. You'll get an email invite to the free webinar tomorrow. And then right after the webinar, there is going to be training inside my community from Cecilia from South Africa. You guys, she is a millionaire in Rand money. Okay, which means she's a six-figure income earner here in the US. She's going to share her story, her strategies with you, and how she equipped herself for the winning mindset to go from not having success and working really hard at a traditional business to literally able to pivot and literally completely change her family's life compared to her house, her car. Now they travel and do things she never thought she could do before as a single mom. So you're going to hear her story tomorrow and her strategies as well. So power packed. Again, we just equip you with every single thing you need to be wildly successful. You just got to want to show up and want to change your life. So I can't wait either. I know. I love it. I love it. I'll share this with you guys real quick. I never in my wildest of wildest dreams would I ever thought a gal in Kansas, I'm in Colorado right now. Obviously, we don't have trees like that in Kansas, but a gal in Kansas that just wanted to make an income from home around her family would build a global business. Okay. I never in my wildest dreams. So I'm telling you, never say never. Because what I'm doing, you can do. There is nothing I'm doing that you can't do, my friend. And I've literally had the time of my life. Like, it's truly so fun. I've met the most amazing people. I've been able to build an email list. I learned how to build a brand. I've learned how to turn that into multiple income streams. And I've learned how to have more time with my family, which is the most important thing, but more money to do something with that time. And I just invite you to change your family's life because you'll absolutely love it. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you, Michelle with 2 L's for following me. I'll share a funny story with you, Michelle. We have so many Michelles inside our community. And if you're in my community, you guys want to get a good laugh, go up to search and just type in Michelle. Type in Michelle with 1 L and Michelle with 2 L's and click on members. You will crack up how many Michelles we have inside our community. And actually the gal I partnered up with, the tech gal, her name is Michelle. So I'm Michelle O with 1 L. She's Michelle S with a 2 L. So, so many of us. Yes. Oh, I love it. So fun. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good day. YouTube, you've been phenomenal. See you guys tomorrow. TikTok, as always.